What's up, my peoples? What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, man. If you're in, type in the chat. Type in the chat. Kadeja Dornford. Hey, Deja, what's up? What's up, Deja? What's going on? As I did my best to come on the evening, hopefully, we have a lot of guests come in, man. So we can just talk, chill, chat, etc., etc. So we have Deja. Deja's in here. Who else is in here? Since YouTube doesn't allow me to see the amount of people that join in. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to wait for some people to tune in, you know, to join in with us today. If not, that's okay. I was saying I wanted to use StreamYard. I notice a lot of people that make content, they use StreamYard because I guess it's more convenient. Like, you can even share videos, you can join in with other people, which is crazy. Yeah, the YouTube live is probably their live is, it may not be the best when it comes to it may not be the best when it comes to the live stream, when overall live streams, if that makes sense. It may not be the best, but I think eventually I'll use StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard is a good thing to use when you're on YouTube. I've seen people use it. I just never put the time out to download it and like to use it. So yeah, that being said, I'll try to use StreamYard next time if I put in the time to do so. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about who we really are, because I feel like, it's crazy when you really think about it. How society programs us, how society tell us you are just a normal person. You are a human being, which is correct. You are a human being, but I feel like society put it in a way where it's like limiting, they limit you. It's like you just a regular human being, and that's just it. You have no gifts, no talent, like nothing like that. So I just don't like the fact how society programmed us that way, because I feel like, yeah, we are human beings, that's true, but I feel like we are more than what we see, like what we see ourselves to be. We are so powerful, like we are powerful like beyond measure. That's how I see it. I feel like we have every single human being has unlimited potential. Like, this is what I truly believe. And growing up, I don't like that idea, just like you're just a human being, but they don't let you know that you have like an intuition, They don't let you know that how powerful your mind is, what you like, your thoughts, and what the thoughts you entertain becomes true. It becomes your life, your reality, things of that nature. I just don't like that fact. And I just feel like that's why I wanted to come on here, because I think we forget that. We forget how powerful and how unique we really are, like how much potential we have. And the proof is in the pudding. When you see like the Wright brothers make the planes, you see Einstein come up with all these measurements, like come up with precise measurements and come up with creation, like building things to better mankind. Like I feel like this let us know that we are more than just the flesh. We are more than just what society has told us. We have so many powers within us that it's not shown, it's not expressed, it's not shown enough, it's not portrayed in society. It's like society doesn't bring that out. And I think that's a problem. I think that's a real problem, because a lot of us, we have self-defeating thoughts, self-defeating beliefs. And when we can change, we can change that story. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. And it's something I really thought about, and I wanted to make a video, like a stream on the fact that we have so many gifts and capabilities, how powerful we are, but it was programmed in our mind to feel like, oh, you're limited, you can only do this, you're only capable of doing that, when it's just not the case. It's not true. So that's why I'm here to I wanted to give that reminder, because everyone on this channel already know that, like they already know we're limitless, like we have unlimited potential. But I just feel like if I tend to forget at times, so do other people. It's a rare occasion when I forget that, but I feel like we forget that. And when you know you have unlimited potential, when you know you have so many gifts and talents within yourself, when you know these things, it gives you empowerment. It gives you like power. It gives you faith. It makes you believe. And when you have the faith and when you believe, things will change. You're like, everything will begin to change once you have that, when you hold that faith, when you believe in it. So that's something I really wanted to express today. And yeah, I also wanted to say like how powerful your mind is the gateway of creation. Your mind, like how we don't realize that, because when we're walking around unconsciously, like subconsciously, we're just programmed and doing this, doing that. But we don't understand how even our feelings, the way we feel, we don't understand emotions and things like that. Like how you feel can dictate everything too, because your emotions, it will be expressed through your behaviors and how you act and how you do things. And these are details that need to be put out there so that people can understand, like, that's these feelings you get, it really means something. It's like a sign. It's like a, I'm trying to find a better word for it. um it's like a indicator. That's the word. It's an indicator to what you're attracting and stuff like that. It's an indicator, your feelings, because feelings is really, at the end of the day, the way you feel determines everything. if you feel like if you feel happy, you're going to do things, happy things. You're going to do things to make others happy. If you feel negative, angry, frustration, what do you think you're gonna do? What do you think you're gonna attract? You're gonna do that same thing. So that's something I really wanted to put out, because it's like, man, it's so profound. That's the word I was looking for too. It's so profound when you understand the when you dive into human behavior, when you dive into human actions and what they do and why they do what they do, all these things. So it's something I really, wanted to um shed my light on. So Um, yeah, I just rambled for like 10 minutes straight, but yeah, I don't know. That's just how I feel, and I feel like this can help a lot of people out. And if it can help a lot of people out, imagine how much better the world can become, how it can be. Just imagine that for a second. Like if people knew positivity, positive things like this, imagine how much better this world would be, you know? So I feel like that should be our duty. Like our duty is to make in not to be perfect or to be a perfectionist or whatnot. It's just to make the world a better place. That's what I really feel like. Our duty should be to make this world to do better, to just do better. Of course, like don't get me wrong, the world would never be perfect. You know, there's always gonna be negativity because it's like the law of duality. But we can diminish all of the negativity that's happening. We can limit that, you know. That's something we can limit, you know, and that's very, very important. And people gotta understand that. Hey, glad I caught you. Caitlin Ferguson. Hope everything's good. Caitlin, how you're doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you on the live stream. Um, yeah, Caitlin, I was just talking about I was just talking about how limitless we are, like the unlimited potential that we really have as human beings, but society has taught us like we're just human and that's it. And they like in school, I wish they really taught us how we have an intuition, we have our imagination to create, we have all these gifts and things within us that can benefit us in a positive way, like truthfully, like it can benefit us in a positive manner. But you know, I was just saying, imagine how much better the world would be. And as I said, of course, the world will never be perfect, but it would be a lot better if people knew this type of information. Like if they knew how they're more than just a human body. They're more than this. Like they have so much more potential within themselves. You get me? So that's something I wanted to really express on this stream because I was just saying how people tend to forget that, and if people really build that awareness, it will move people to into a better direction, a positive direction, so, like to bring out more positive things in this world, like seriously. So you know, it's something I wanted to talk about and just express on the stream today. But yeah, I really, honestly, I don't even think I have much to say on this stream. Really, I really don't. It's just I wanted to talk about who we really are. Like, my belief is that we are like spiritual beings because if you look at things around you, it's really all in your head. Everything, everything you do, everything you create, everything you've done, the things you achieve, it was in your mind. It's your mind, and your mind really is the creational. I was saying it's the creational force of everything. I had a viewer. His username's Aqua. He was talking about like basketball, how he wanted to become great. Now, I don't know what level of greatness he wants to be. I'm gonna assume he's saying Stephen Curry because these are one of his like role models. These are some of the people he respect as you know. They give this person gives him a path to an idea of how he wants to be in like this sport. So I was just telling him like it starts in your head. It's your mind, and once you realize that, you'll start to take your control. You'll start to take your power. You'll start to deliberately create instead of by random, by chance, and things like that. I was telling you all these people. We were talking about the power of repetition. It's crazy when you do something over and over, and how then once it comes to a point you don't even have to think twice about it. You're just doing it. naturally. It's like second nature. You don't have to think, oh, should I do it like this? Should I? It's just normal at that point. And that's something like that's deep. That's really deep. Like he was saying how how about when you mess up and fail and stuff, and shout out to Aqua for that because it was a great discussion. Aqua, he brought out a great discussion. He was saying how, imagine you take a shot in basketball and you miss completely, like you make an embarrassment out of yourself. But I'm saying that's all a part of the process, though. That's a part of the game. It's a part. That's how you become better at anything. I said, like the person that you see that's successful in that area, like basketball, they had to make so many mistakes. You all we see is the end result. That's all we see. We only see the end result. So we don't see the bigger picture. As we tend to not see the bigger picture of things. And when you don't see the bigger picture, that really it's like it makes you think that, oh, it puts you in an instant gratification, like, oh, I want it now. And I was talking about like the power of patience. Patience is everything when it comes to if you want to manifest or create your dream, bring your dreams into fruition. Patience is so important. All of us, like, we would like that to have it like this now, whatever it is that we desire. We want to have be great at this thing now. We would like to have it now. But I was just saying, like, I'm glad you realized how patience is so important because sometimes it takes time and that's okay. You got to just trust in that process, though. You have to trust in that process of everything that's going on. You have to just keep going. So I was saying, like, yeah, making mistakes and fail, so we call failure or failing, making those mistakes and embarrassing yourself, that's just a part of it to become better. It's either that or you don't even try at all. Now if you don't even try at all, that's really failing. Failure is two things to me: you don't give it a shot, and you quit completely, because once you quit, you cut it off, you stop. That means you have no chance to become better. You have no chance to progress. Whereas that person that's messing up, or you can say making a fool out of themselves, or whatever the case may be, you know how society likes to talk and tell you how, oh yeah, you're a loser because you messed up, or that's embarrassing. At least that person, I can guarantee you, they have a bigger chance of making it to become great at that craft than the person that's sitting in the background judging and criticizing and not even giving it a shot themselves. So it gets that deep. I'm telling you, like, when it comes to things like that, you can't care so much. You can't care so much what so and so say or what they think. The only reason why someone would do that, they would criticize, judge, and do these things, is because they don't want you to make it. They want you to either quit, they want you to give up, or they don't see, they're afraid to do it themselves. That's the only. Why else would someone um criticize or disrespect you for making a mistake? It's inevitable at the end of the day. When it comes to the journey, making mistakes is actually a normal thing. But again, programming, oh, you made a mistake, you're a loser, you're a failure, when that's not true. Failure is quitting or not even giving it a shot at all. I always give credit to people that at least try, that at least gives it a shot, or that keep going even if the progress is not happening, even if they don't see it yet. Because they could have easily let the other crowd say, um get in their head and say, oh, you can't make it, and just give up. So that's something we were really talking about. Aqua was mentioning that, how it's like repetition is necessary when it comes to things that you want to do good in. It doesn't just happen like you master it like this. And I know everyone here can attest to that. Everyone here can bring up a time or a story when they tried something for the first time, they did horrible, but as they kept doing it, they naturally got better. And I was telling, that's a very, very important part when it comes to reprogramming that subconscious. Repetition. So it at certain because we all have certain programs. So at certain times it may be difficult to change a certain program, but and other times it could be easy as well. It may not even, you can do the repetition, and at that time it may not take as long as you think. It may not take as long because you know. So that's something I wanted to share, because Aqua made a very good point, because he wants to do good in basketball, and and he's part of this, because he was on my other stream, so he's part of this stream as well. And he mentioned how, oh, he got better and better, he's getting better, he see the progress, and how he feels so great. He said he feels like a god, just from seeing the progress from when he started playing his basketball. So that's just to show you how everyone has unlimited potential. That like that's just what I think. And I think, as we grow up, we're taught these things like, you can't do it, or you're human, you're very limited, it's not gonna happen, type of thing. So that's just my 2 cents. But everyone's entitled to their opinion and their beliefs. So I can't really knock anyone for what they believe in, or what they believe when it comes to things like this. But the whole point is bringing out like a positive message to help people grow. We should all be helping each other grow and do better. But of course, it's very highly unlikely everyone is willing to do that, because some people have hate in their heart and stuff like that. They have a lot of hatred, anger, frustration, and yeah. He says, I'm struggling with unprogramming things. It is a struggle, bro. The truth is, when you're reprogramming that subconscious, it can be challenging, because what you're doing is you're really just, you're getting out your comfort zone. You're getting out that what you call it. You're doing something you're not used to doing, so it can be that's why you struggle. But the key is to be persistent and keep doing it. Keep trying, keep doing repetition to reprogram the subconscious. I have certain programs I'm still doing. I struggle to reprogram, and it's like, it's okay though, because I know it's just patience, and I got to take my time. I got to keep going with it. So we all have certain programs that's just, it's not beneficial for us at the end of the day. So I say, don't stress it, don't beat yourself, just keep working at it, man. That's all you can do. Like, work with it. Like, keep trying to reprogram, get to change those programs, because if you do that, then you'll see, you'll do better and better. That's just, that's just how it is. But don't sweat it though, if you can't, you know. It takes time. It takes time and persistence, like consistency. I lost something. Hold up. Okay. But yeah, we all have. That's the thing too, and we people are afraid to admit it, but we all have programs we have to fix. We really do. Like, all of us. It takes time, and that's, you see, that's the beauty. The beauty is that there's always room for improvement. There's always room for you to keep growing and expanding. That's the beauty of this. That's the thing. But people feel like, once I reprogram this, I have nothing to, I can't, there's nothing else for me to work on. I don't have to work on myself. And that's not true. That's not the case. It's not reality. That's not the world we live in. We should always grow and do better. Always grow and do better, man. So that's how I see it, Caitlin. Just keep going, keep practicing. That's the best way to go. keep just keep going, man. And over time you see a change and whatever it is you're trying to unprogram. And yeah, honestly, like I said, I don't have much to say on the stream, so if anyone else have I seem not much, I don't know if many people are even in here, but if any of you have words to say, you can share it, because it helps, it can help out, it helps out other people, it can help out a lot of other people. So but yeah, definitely it takes persistence and it takes patience, practice, and just the best thing I can say too is just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. You never know. You never know when that shift will just take place. You just never know, man. That's the that's the crazy part. Sometimes that program changes and you don't even realize you've changed it. Like you don't even realize that program is changed into something that's even better. So that's how I see it though. It's my perspective on it. Let me see. Yeah, Caitlyn, Deja, seems like only, yeah. So no one really has questions or anything, so um I don't know, because I don't know what else. I can't really think of anything else to really to talk about or discuss. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what I got today. Caitlin, what are you trying to reprogram exactly though? What are you trying to reprogram? Because depending on what it is, I can help. Because I have programs that I've changed, and depending on what it is, I can help you. So yeah, let me know what program you're trying to change, because certain programs I've changed. I changed a lot of programs, but um if it's something I've changed before, then fixing health problems. Oh, so okay. Now that I can definitely help you on big time when it comes to health. When it comes to health, bro, Caitlin, when it comes to health, what you gotta um you gotta do things that make you feel positive and make you feel good, because your cells, it's like your cells respond to how you feel, how you really feel. So if you can find things that make you feel positive, if you can find things that make you feel good, it's gonna help with your cells, and your health will be better and better. That's my advice to you, because what happens to me, like for me, if I start stressing a lot, if I start thinking of things that stresses me out, if I focus on things that make me feel like negative and stuff, it will show on my, and it's gonna have a reflection when it comes to my health, like my well-being. So my biggest advice to you is find things that make you feel good, and feel if you feel good, the health is gonna you're gonna start seeing change in your health, because like I said, your cells respond to your feelings. That's a big one. Health is a big one for a lot of people, especially when it's genetic. When it's genetic too, some conditions I know it's hard to change, but I believe it's possible to change, if because you can reprogram your mind to alter your, like, your DNA, and so that stuff is real. Like you can alter your DNA and all of that through your mind. But yeah, that's my biggest advice, because when I was there was a point when I was super always unhealthy. I was just feeling sick all the time, And I'm like, why? You know, I never understood why. I was like, this is crazy. I'm always sick and stuff like that. It didn't make sense. It didn't make any sense. Then, you know, I started realizing it's because I had a lot of I used to have a lot of hatred, and that's negative, that negative energy. I held it too. A lot of hatred for people, a lot of negative feelings. Because what my point is, like, it's impossible to feel happy, good all the time. That's just because us human beings, we experience all emotions. But my point I'm making is those negative emotions, I I I held them. I kept entertaining it. I kept feeding into them, and it kept growing and growing, and it reflected on my health for some reason. That's the thing. I don't know exactly how that works, but I do know for sure, like, a big part when it comes to health is it can be, maybe you have negative feelings, like it may be depression. You always feel sad and stuff because that messes with your cells. A big one is stress too. Your stress levels, when you're stressing, when you think of things that make you feel stressed, that can really screw up your health. Honestly, I wouldn't even say it's so much when it comes to the foods and stuff. That's a part of it, but that's not the main part. They teach you that, oh, you know, it's your diet and all this, all that. That's a part of it, but that's not the main part. I feel like when it comes to that, it's really maybe you have emotions that make you feel like often, negative emotions that you feel often, that's messing up your cells. So you got to try to think of things that make you feel better, to make you feel, to put you in a positive feeling. And again, you can't escape negative emotions. But if you tend to dwell in these negative emotions, it may be fear, anxiety. Well, anxiety is difficult to maintain, but it can be worked on. Hatred, resentment, and all those type of emotion, it can mess up your health some way, in some shape or form. But that's just based off my experience, my personal experience, and what I know. So try that. Try to find things that make you feel a lot better or feel good and optimistic and positive, and you should see changes. Honestly, like, I think you'll see changes. You'll start getting better health. I hope that helps you out, honestly, because I definitely know that when it comes to health, I know what that's like. I know how painful, man. How annoying and painful it is. It's annoying, and it sucks. So be patient with yourself and just try to feed into positive things. Feed into a lot of positivity, and your health will you have better health for sure, from what I've experienced at least. So yeah, Eckhart Tolle says not to judge emotions as good or bad. Yes, that's true, Cyrus. I actually agree. I say, to be honest, when I say negative emotions like anger and stuff, when I say negative, it's for, I guess, for people to get a better understanding of where I'm coming from. But like you said, every emotion, it's really neutral. Like, I agree with you strongly on that. You shouldn't judge your emotions, but certain emotions you feel, it can make you feel bad. Like, it can make your body feel like, not so great. You wouldn't feel, but I how can I put it? I agree. I agree strongly with that, because I love Eckhart Tolle's work. Don't judge emotions as good or bad. It's just people, I do know for a fact, emotions, like, certain emotions can make you radiant, or certain emotions can kill your cells and stuff like that. That's a fact. But yeah, I agree. We shouldn't judge your emotions because, like I was saying before, you're going to experience all of them. But it's just people tend to dwell on certain emotions that's detrimental to their health and stuff. It's really detrimental to their well-being. So, Cyrus, that's a good point. I'm glad you even mentioned that, because I agree with that one strongly. And There is no set. You shouldn't be judging it as good and bad at the end of the day. So, but some emotions can bring down your vibration. Exactly, exactly. Caitlin, this is true. So, Caitlin, what Caitlin said is also true. Then that's basically, I'm trying to explain to Cyrus Cherry, like, you can't, he was saying don't label emotions as good and bad. But what I'm saying is, certain emotions, when you hold on to them, it can either affect your health in a better way or it can be detrimental. Like, it can lower your vibration, it can raise your vibration. Like, yeah, it's so true. Someone with someone that's consistently frustrated, stressed out, especially stress, think like that's gonna lower your vibration because you are, yeah, you're a vibrational being. You are a vibrational being. So it's like, it's true when what you mentioned is true. So Caitlin, that's true. And Cyrus, you have a good point as well. Cyrus has a very good point. Don't label it as good and bad, but don't dwell. If you feel an emotion and it's not feeling it, it just doesn't feel good. Just do your best not to dwell in it. Like, keep entertaining it because it can affect you in some shape or form, some way. It may not. Honestly, it's sometimes it's not just health. Like sometimes, let's say you have a negative emotion, you would do something based off your anger and stuff. You would just do something, and then karma is gonna hit you. Karma is gonna come back, and you know, it's like you go. It's like you're angry at someone, and you punch them in the mouth or something. Most likely, they're gonna either hit you back. Something's gonna happen to you that's not so good. So that's just emotions is a very that's a very that's a really wide topic. That's a really complex topic. There's so many ways. This it's crazy. There's people deal with emotions in so many ways. Emotions are really interesting to when you start diving into them. Like, it's not as simple as we make it out to be. Emotions are deep. These things have, like, people do things to help with emotions. I beat myself up for constantly trying to impress people, but now I realize that it's a conditioned habit. Doesn't make me that. Cyrus, that's a subconscious program. That's a subconscious. You're programmed to try to impress people, and that's okay, bro. All you gotta do, just be patient with yourself, bro. Cause we're none of us are perfect. That's a fact. We all have certain behaviors. Every single person has a habit that's not good. That it's just not good. We all have negative programs. But Cyrus, that's a program, and it can take time for you to change that program and things like that. So, um, I say don't even beat yourself or stress it because we all have things we're working on, man. We all have things we gotta do to become better. So yeah, don't beat yourself up for it, man. Don't stress it so much. Yeah, it's a condition habit. It doesn't make you bad. It doesn't. It doesn't make you bad, bro. It's like that's part of life. That's just part of life, man. You're gonna do things that's not so good at times. You're gonna do things that's really good at times. You're not here to be perfect. So that's just a part of the game. So yeah, don't beat yourself for something like it's good it's good that you recognize, at least you have the awareness of what you're doing. That's a major step for you to fix that habit. That's really a major step for you. What are things you do to make yourself happy, like you said? Honestly, Caitlin, to be honest, I have, like, there's days when it's really horrible for me. Like it's really tough. It's really tough. Overall, I'm happy, yes, but it's challenging. So what I would say is that what I do, the best thing I do is I try to be present, and I try to stay grateful. I try to stay grateful. Do my best to be grateful no matter what. I do my best to stay in great gratitude and presence. That's what I do. But some days are very rough for me, man. Like, it's that, I'll start thinking of things that's not serving me. Then yeah, so, but for me, presence, being in a moment, that's what helps me when it comes to being happy and to be better overall, to be good overall. Overall, I would say I'm a happy person. I'm happy. I'm not like depressed and none of that. But yeah, especially when it comes to those challenging days, since we all have them, when it comes to stressful days, challenging days, I try to be present in that negative state I'm in. I try to come back to the moment and just relax, just let it go, and just do my best to be present and stay in gratitude. That's what I do, and that helps me stay positive. So, but yeah, that's what I do to make myself happy. That's what I do. I try to stay present as best as I can. And another thing you can do, one of the easiest and best things you can do is you can look around you and see people that have it way worse and realize how blessed and how much you actually have. You can do that. So if you have a bed, if you have food on the table, if you have a home, you there's people that without any of that, without any of that. So that will automatically make you put you in a better feeling, a positive feeling, because you'll think to yourself, wow, I may not have it as bad as I really think, right? So that can help you out. Try that. It's very, very powerful. So if you do that, I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel happier. And that's something I do as well. I forgot to tell you that's something I do. Whenever I'm going through a challenge, something that's horrible, if I have a horrible day, I stop and say, wait a second, but these people, man, they don't even have this opportunity. They don't have this. They don't even have that. And I'm here stressing and complaining, or I'm here in such a negative state of being when I have a lot I can be grateful for and appreciate. So that should help you out. Sincerely, that should really help you out. Realize that there's people that you can see. You're surprised they're not depressed or stressed and they're not happy. You're surprised they're still happy in their conditions. So that's my 2 cents. Like, do things like that, because it's eye opening. It builds your awareness. It really connects you. It puts you back connected to the source, so you can do better for yourself. So that's just what it is. Try that. It works for me, at least. If you're in here, smash that like button, man, because this is a great chat. This is a great stream, man. I really I appreciate everyone that's in here to help each other and discuss together. So yeah, like you see like, for example, Caitlin, you see like you may have health problems. That's something you're working on. Cyrus, he has um he has his own set of obstacles where he's trying not to compare himself or whatever, compete or whatever the case may be. We're all in different stages in our lives, so comparison. That's why I say none of you guys should beat yourselves up for these things, because it's like we're all in a different path and a different you know area in life where we're trying to progress. So it's comparing yourself is really not a good idea when you compare, because it doesn't get you anywhere. The only time comparison is good is when you see something great someone has, and it gives you like optimism. It puts you in a positive feeling. It makes you feel like, oh, this person's doing it, and oh man, I feel like I can do it. That compare, or what is this person doing that I'm not doing, so I can do better. Think that's great comparison, because that puts you in a state you know, act in a way to do good, to do good for yourself. So I think Westerners are easily depressed because we're so used to be giving the give. Yeah, you'll be surprised though how many happy Westerners are out there though. They're happier than the people here in America. There a lot of there's quite a bunch that's happier than people here in America. Because people in America, yes, they may have this, have that, but their mindset is still completely different than people that's in poverty, than people that because people in poverty, when they receive the little things, they can appreciate and have the gratitude. People that have it all on a silver platter, like here in America, when you have so much, it's harder for you to be in that grateful state, to be in a happier state of mind. So I actually believe, yeah, there's a quite, I'm not saying most, but I'm saying there's quite a bunch of Westerners, like the people, I guess you say people in poverty, third world countries, right? They're a lot. You'll be surprised how happier they are than people here in America. So that's the thing. Do your classmates know you're a YouTuber? Honestly, I have some that may know about my channel. I have quite a few, but not much because I don't associate with people and from like my classmates, and I don't associate with these people anymore because I don't know, I just don't. Everyone just went their own way, so it's like, you know. Oh snap, Aisha in the building. She's like, hi, how are you? Aisha, man, I'm doing pretty good actually. So what's your intention behind this live? My intention is to I'm the whole point of this live was to tell people how they have limitless, unlimited potential within themselves. It's just how society taught us how society teaches that you're just a human being in flesh and you're limited. You can't do this, you can't do that. When it's completely not the case. It's not true. And I was saying how we're spiritual beings. We have the power. I feel like we have so much power within ourselves, but we were never taught. It was never brought to our attention. So that was my intention really behind this live, and to let people know, like, imagine if I was saying, imagine if people knew that. Imagine if people knew about intuition, they knew about their imagination, because literally your imagination creates your life, things like that. Visualization, affirmations, how positive speaking rewires your brain, how being grateful puts you in a better state of receive. Imagine if people knew this. Imagine if we were taught this in school, how much, I was saying how much better the world would be. But I said I'm not expecting the world to be perfect though, because the world would never be perfect. There will always be duality because duality is a law of the universe. But it would be nice to put the world in a better direction though, to just more good in the world, more positivity in the world. So that's that was really my intention. So glad you're continuing your YouTube. Your channel will grow. I'm shocked it's not bigger. Yeah, because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why it's not bigger. I guess because the information I share is like it's really deep stuff, man. It can change. It can imagine like it can change so many people's lives. To people will have so much power to do the things that they want. People will have in a positive way. That's my point, and I'm pretty sure those that are those there's people, you gotta understand, there's people that know information like this and they don't want other people to know how like how powerful they really are. That's probably why our system is created the way it is, because they don't, when I say they, I mean people that have this information, that have the wealthy, the super wealthy people may have information like this more than likely, and then they form structures and things where they don't want people to know how powerful and how much potential they really have, like for real. So it's like, you know, I don't even honestly the channel, bro, I really don't. You see, I don't even come on this channel like that. Like I only come on just to chat with my people, help my people out, and leave. Like the people I have on here, I'm grateful for every person that I have here that's always been on this channel because we're always helping each other. I'm helping, you guys help me, we all help each other. And that's more than enough for me. I don't even get paid off this YouTube thing. I don't get paid, but I enjoy it because it's like the how we help each other and like to grow and just do better. It's like a family to me here. It's just, of course, there's times where I just never just, I'm never on YouTube. I'm never on YouTube. And yeah, I'm not even monetized. And I don't, honestly, I don't really care for it. It's like, my mentality is like, it is what it is because I already feel like I already have more than enough. But I'm still pushing myself to do better and better, to gain more, to do more, to just, to attract better things into my life. That's my goal. Like more financial, my finances, all of that. But when it comes to my mental state, it's like these things, it really, it doesn't really bother, it doesn't matter like that to me because it's like my mentality is like, okay, once I have this, there's gonna be another obstacle on the way anyway. So I'm just gonna get ready and prepare for it. So it's like it is what it is, you know? And yeah, if the channel grows, that'll be cool. But at the same time, I like it the way it is, to be honest. It's peaceful. It's beautiful, man. If bruh, if people know about the law of it, why wouldn't they share it? It works better for those who want to see others grow. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold up. So I'm going to continue. Our potential is endless for real, but we ourselves get distracted or let self-doubt get in the way. Aisha, that's facts. Bye, bro. If people know about love, why wouldn't they share it? The love drawing work better for those who want to see others. No, the law of attraction, it's a mind thing. So I'm not even just talking about law of attraction. I mean like your mindset. Law of attraction, because when it comes to law of attraction, it's like the law of attraction, it's kind of like, I'm trying to find a word for it. There's a word for it. If you strongly believe in it, it works. If you don't, if you believe it's like BS, then that's what it is. But I'm not even talking about law of attraction. I'm talking about our mind. Law of attraction is either you believe in that stuff or you don't. Some people strongly, but it's like if you believe in a God, a higher force. If you strongly believe, you would be like, oh, God made a miracle for me, or whatever the case may be. Where someone, oh, that's a bunch of BS. It's and they don't see any miracles, things like that. It's law of attraction. It's a mind thing. It's really like, if you believe it, it really works. If you don't, it doesn't work. But what I'm saying is like, imagine if people taught, it's not even just about even law of attraction right now. It's like, imagine if people talk about your mind, your subconscious, like how how when you program yourself, when repetition, when you practice something, you become better and better, things like that. That's really where I'm trying to get at. It's our mindset, our mind, our mental state, which determines everything we do, which determines our results and things like that. But law of attraction, I believe in law of attraction, but this is not the core though. I'm really trying to get at. I'm really trying to get people like in a state of being, because this right here is like, it's deeper than just like law of attraction. Not gonna lie, if you ain't content with the amount of viewers, so it wouldn't hit the same when you gain more. Exactly. Exactly. Actually, there's people out there that have 100,000 like subscribers, 50K, nearly a million. They're still not content. That This is my point. This is my point. This is my point. It's like the whole point of this channel is really you doing work within yourself to just like be like, the whole point is just to become a better and better version of yourself. It's not even, not to be perfect, not to be perfect, because I can tell you, I have a list, I have a whole story of the amount of stupid things I've done, and till this day, and how I gotta work. There's so many things I gotta work on myself, so I can become better and better. So I say the beauty is just that there's always room for us to keep becoming better and better, and just to that's the beauty of it. That's my perception though. That's my perspective. Some people feel like, oh, once I did this, I'm perfect. I don't have to work on myself no more. That's not me. I don't care if I make millions. I don't care. If I make that, I still there's something I feel like I have to work on to become better. Always. That's how I see it. There's always something I gotta work on. Still, though, in certain situations, people who don't want to share law of attraction with their homies, I feel like sometimes it can be rooted in jealousy and trying one. Yeah, there's some people that know how the mind works and the subconscious, all that stuff, and they will do dark things with that. They will do things to hurt other people. There's just people like that. At the end of there's people that's just messed up. They'll do things like that. They will keep it to themselves because, oh, I'm afraid this person might do better than me. Competition. It's ego based behaviors. It's like, it's really your ego taking over, and we're always gonna have those that group of people. It's all ego stuff. How old were you when you really deep the fact your potential? Wait, how old were you when you really deep the fact your potential is endless? To be honest, I don't even know. I don't even know. All ego, yeah, it's all ego. Your ego, it's really powerful, man. Ego is crazy. How do you know what you need to work on? Like, do you journal to figure out what parts of you're missing, something or else? To be honest, Caitlin, I let that shit come to me. I, bro, you think I don't have a whole blueprint. I don't even have a whole blueprint to at times I'm completely lost in the sauce. I just be present, do the best I can, just stay in a moment, and I let the opportunity come to me. I let the things come to, like, I just let the things flow to me so I can say, oh, you know what, now this is what I gotta work on. Things like, I don't force nothing. I don't force anything. I used to do that and it made things worse. I just let go. I just let go, and whatever happens, it's like it is what it is for me. That's the thing with me. I don't stress so much about like I used to. I don't have all this stress like, oh, now what now? No, no. I just flow. I just go with it. Then if I see it come my way, I say, "Oh, okay. This is what I got to do. Let me work on that." That's it. Because it's too confused. It's like it's too much. It's complicated and confusing, like, okay, I got to find now what am I going to do? Oh, I got to do this next. Do this. Too much. It's like I'm in an endless cycle when I do that. So I just chill in the moment, appreciate the moment, and then when the opportunity or the idea comes, I'm like, oh, okay, okay, I gotta do this. I do my best to just to let to let the universe guide me. I don't really, or let, you can say God, whatever you want to call it. I just do my best to let life itself guide me and just flow with that. Just go with that flow. I don't really have a blueprint, so this is what I gotta do now. I think over time it comes to you. It will come to you and you have like an idea, like, okay, this is what I gotta do. That's all you really gotta do. Like, be present in the moment. You do have a blueprint, don't you? Like, I really don't. I don't. I swear, I really don't. I just, like I said, I just stay in the moment and just I let the opportunities or let the ideas and all these, I let them find me, because all, think about it. The moment is really all you have. I don't know the future. I don't know what the future holds for me. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna be like for me. I don't know. So all I can do is just chill, and I make choices. I make based off what I've learned and experienced, I make the best choice that I can. If it works, good. If it doesn't, it's okay. I just move forward. I'm just like, okay. and I go from there. That's it. I don't really, I don't think so much of, I have an idea of, oh, this is what I would like my future to be like, but you never really know what the future has for you. That's why I say, me, what I do is be present and let the opportunity, let the ideas, like, let these things come naturally. I don't force anything and just flow, just chill and flow. That's pretty much it. And I'm what I do too is I just pay attention to where I'm placing my attention, where I'm focused, what I focus on, what I think about, because I know that's very important. That's gonna determine the results I'm gonna get to, things like that. So I try not to think of things that's not serving me. I do my best to keep a positive focus on positive things. That's all I really do. I like, honestly. True though, was there ever a time you never felt so grounded with yourself like you are now? Yes, Aisha, there was a time, and actually, pretty recently, there's moments like that I've had where I'm like, I'm completely out of the present. I'm thinking about the future. I'm worrying about the future. I'm worrying about, oh, this happened in the past. What now? This I still have I still have those moments. All I'm saying is I just do my best to be present. And when I'm present, it's so like the feeling is so beautiful. It's just it feels so nice. Like, oh, I'm present. Oh, I feel free. I feel like I just feel like you. I can't put it in words. I really can't. I really can't. But exact, Caitlin, being see Caitlin, that's what it is. You gotta flow like water. You really do. You just and what that means is just be in a moment in everything you're doing. Just focus and be in that moment because that's all you have. So flow like what that's what I do. That's what works for me. Everything else, it'll unfold how it's supposed to unfold. Damn, my freaking my tripod almost just fell, bro. Have you ever tried? Have you always been comfortable with yourself and tried to be someone you weren't? Yes, Aisha, I have. What are you so worried about? No, the thing is, there will come a situation in my life where it's like there comes an obstacle in my life and then I start stressing of like, dang, now what if this happens now? Like what if this happens in the future? Or I'll think of the past, like this happened before and what if this happens again? Things like that. That's what happens. But to answer your other question, yeah, I've been comfortable and tried to be someone I wasn't for sure. And that's not a good it's really not a good feeling. It's a shit feeling. So yeah, Caitlin, that was a good pointer. Flow like water for real. That's really, I think that's the key to life. Flow like water. Be in the moment and just handle the situation when it's right there and then. Don't worry about the situation when it's not even here yet because you don't even know for sure. There's many times I thought about the future. I thought it would play out this way and it played out so differently and I'm like, and I wasted my time worrying about the future when I could have just chilled and just stay in a moment. Things like that. So yeah, and that goes back to yeah, being like you said, be like that water, flow like the water, man. You're gonna face duality no matter what. You just gotta get ready for it at any second, any moment, any time. Get ready for it. Embrace it. You gotta join it. You gotta join in with it. Don't fight against it. Don't fight against it. You gotta just go with it. You know, duality. You gotta go with it. The negatives and the positive is actually it's really neutral. It's no, it's there's no separation. It's just we were programmed at negative and positive, but they intertwine. So you should flow with it, like with both. You can't just you know. What's your opinion on people trying to identify themselves with labels? Um, it's not a good idea because when you put a label on yourself, it's ego. That's ego based. That goes with religion, that goes with culture, that goes with your race, all of that. When you identify yourself, now you put expectations on yourself, and now you people have expectations from you. Like, this is, oh, you're this, so you should be like that. I don't put any labels on myself. None. None. I don't put any labels on myself. None. Because then you set, when you set those expectations, now you're trying, when you don't meet those expectations, you get you start beating yourself, self-defeating thoughts and stuff, which puts you in a negative state. It lowers your vibration and things like that. So I don't put no labels for on myself, but for some it's interesting because some people, they can put labels on themselves, and it can put them in a positive direction, you know. So it depends on the person. I think that's what it is when it comes to labels. For me, I don't, but for some people, when they put a label on themselves, it's empowering for them. It makes them more um believe in themselves more, whatever the case, you know. It's, but it's still ego stuff. And it's really all about, you gotta let, I wouldn't, you gotta separate yourself from the ego. You gotta try to separate yourself from the ego. It's not really about, you can't kill it or nothing, because your ego's always gonna be there, but it's all about not letting the ego just take over you completely, because then that's when a lot of crazy stuff happen. Are you an overthinker, or is that a label? An overthinker would be, I think that would be a label, because now you're telling, when you keep telling yourself I'm an overthinker, you're gonna actually start doing things, you're gonna overthink, you're gonna do things like that. It's gonna reflect you're an overthinker. So yeah, I do think it's a label. I could be wrong, but it makes sense that it's a label. So yeah, you are not your mind. You're really not. You're really not your mind. You're not your thoughts. But the thing is, we associate ourselves with certain thoughts, and we entertain certain thoughts so much that it becomes a part of our identity, and it creates our reality. So you are not your thoughts, but some thoughts you feed into so much, it becomes a part of your reality. It shows itself into reality. So, oh, my boy Aqua, he's back from basketball. Aqua, I was just talking about you like 20, 30 minutes ago. I was talking about how repetition, all of that. Aqua, like I said, shout out to my boy. Aqua, my boy Aqua. And Aqua just mentioned how Aqua was just mentioning how he's, when he see the progress, that man feels like a king. He feels like a boss. He feels like a god. That's what he said. Because he realized, man, I'm putting in all this work. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And boom, man, I'm seeing progress, bro. Like, he feels so proud of himself. So shout out to Aqua, because this Aqua see, you see, that's the thing with Aqua understand his potential. He has the mindset that, oh, if I see another person doing it, that shows me it's very possible for me to do it as well, or pretty close to how I want it to how I want to be. Aqua has a really positive mindset. Aqua's been Aqua just said he bought what she said, Stephen Curry manual or something, his teaching, whatever, to become better. You see, Aqua's taking it serious. I already knew it. Aqua's gonna really gonna take it far with basketball. Aqua's taking it serious. Yeah, progress is everything. Always improve yourself every day. Exactly. Straight up. Steph Curry masterclass. That's what Aqua was talking about. Aqua was saying, yeah, Steph Curry's masterclass. That's what he bought. He's taking it serious, man. And on top of that, he's now, Aqua's on the path now where he's doing repetition. So he's doing it repetitively. He's doing it to become better and better and better. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, if Aqua, now I said Aqua already told me what he's been doing. Now, all if he's consistent with it, that's it. It's over. Aqua's gonna he's gonna take off far, straight up, like because Aqua's already exposed to all this good stuff, to all this positive information. Of course, this is gonna be effortless for Aqua. This is gonna be easy because he understands the mind. He understands how the mind works. He understands how you create your life, how the subconscious works. All that already at 15. At 15, he's ahead of the game. He's already ahead of the game. Like, come on, man. Like this man, bro, Aqua's gonna make it far. I guess that you were 15. You got this. The fact you even know I'm on at this day. That's what I was just saying. That's what I was just saying. He knows law of attraction at 15, bro. And he already know the subconscious and all that. Psst, it's like, bro, Aqua, you're in a dude. I when I was 15, I didn't know anything about law of attraction. Anything. I think I was 16, no, 17 or 18. That's when I got introduced to the law. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like this man right here, bro. Come on, man. Like Aqua is 15 and he already knows this information, bro. Like Aqua, you're blessed. You're blessed. He said he's a little baby, but on the right way. He's not a little baby, man. He's a grown man, bro. 15. He's not a little baby. If he know this information, this man is not a he's not a little baby. Don't try my boy like that, man. Like, come on, man. That's Aqua's my boy. Man, doing something you love while practicing love is the best is the best life you could live. Caitlin, for real. But here's the beauty though. You can be 25, you're introduced to the law of attraction. It's really about how good you can apply it, how good you can exercise the law of attraction. So you can be 25, you're introduced to it, and you start killing the game 10 years later, 20 years later. It's never too late. Unless, okay, if you're like 80 or something, and you're introduced to the law and stuff, it's tough. It's tough. Like, it can be challenging, but it's never really too late. I figured all about flow state at the beginning of 14. I figured you figured about flow state because you have Goku, Dragon Ball. You have Goku. I watched Dragon Ball Super. I finished that already. Goku entered the flow state. So I had a feeling you knew about that, the flow state. I was 14, that's when I started getting into it. Aisha, you late but now I look back, I'm like, oh my lord, little baby. Aisha, you're still a baby, man. What are you talking about? I need to start meditating again. I used to meditate 40 minutes a day for about a month or two. Then I stopped. Bro, Aqua, bro, you're really headed, like seriously though, you're headed in a very positive direction, man. Like for real. At 15, dude, and you're doing all of this, that's crazy. That's amazing. There's not many people your age that's doing this, man. Bro, dude, you're learning about this at such like one of the best times. Like this is like the best time for you. 15. That's amazing. That's beautiful. It really is amazing. But keep it up. Keep going. I believe in you. I really do. Because the fact that you know this at such a young age, that's crazy. That's really beautiful, man. Keep moving forward, man. Keep practicing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Aisha told me what to update her on my visualization and stuff. I've been doing it. I've been doing it. Still, not much results yet, but I've been pretty consistent again. I've been doing my homework. I've been reprogramming that subconscious. I've been working on it. So, you know, but nothing crazy yet. Nothing crazy. So, whoa, Fernanda. Whoa. Fernanda, it's been such a long time. It's good to see you. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really, I'm trying. I'm trying. Fernanda, how's everything been? It's been such a long ass time, bro. Like, it's been like centuries. Even though I spoke to you the other day, but still, it's like, it still feel, you know how you haven't spoken to someone in so long, right? And then it's like, when you speak to them again, then you give it a week, then they come back, then you see them again, it still feels like centuries. I don't know. That's crazy. It's been long indeed. Fernanda, how you been? Yeah, it's been long. It really has. It really has. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. But yeah, Aqua, bro. Let me see. Aqua, man, you're on fire. He said, I just have a positive mindset because I've been watching videos and videos on the best of the best in sports like Bruce Lee, Mike Tyson, Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant, etc. And I listen to the bro. So you see, that's what I'm saying. You're on a very, very positive track because you're feeding your mind with so much positivity. All these people you're mentioning, they have a positive mind frame. So when you're absorbing their information and what they're sharing, you're on your way there. It's only a matter of time because you're young. You're 15. You're young. It's only a matter of time. So all you really have to do now is be patient and just trust in the process. That's it. And keep doing what you're doing. And that's it. And it's only a matter of time, bro. So yeah, but I knew that you knew about the flow state when I see your Goku picture, man, because Dragon Ball is my thing, bro. Like the Dragon Ball is my thing. Straight up. Like I like Dragon Ball. Crazy times, but I feel like I'm turning a new page in my life, new and a powerful one. Fernanda, that's really good to hear. That's really good. Aqua, have you ever done scripting? Oh, I remember I've done scripting before, but it's not my thing anymore. It's like I've done it, but I've gotten results from it. It was crazy, but I don't know. I Scripting is not it for me. For me, that's just as I gotten older and stuff. It's like scripting is not really my favorite. It's like I'm trying to see if I missed any. Dang, so many people tuned in today. That's pretty crazy, man. Yeah, I have kind. Wait. Yeah, I kind of have experience with pro stuff. I'm a professional Rocket League player on the team Rogue. I don't know if you ever heard of the game. My mind with this mindset. No, I haven't heard of that, but it sounds familiar. Aqua. He said Aisha. I don't think so. Yeah, but I'm glad the message came across today because I was saying like Aqua, you're so lucky because in school they don't even teach this. They don't even teach you like, oh, you're more than a human being. Like you're just human and that's it. You know about intuition and all of that. Like that's pretty insane. So you're already ahead of you're ahead of everyone, pretty much most people your age already. If that helps. I have 10K hours in the game. Scripting hasn't been too helpful for me either. Yeah, Fernanda, scripting, when it comes to scripting, it's really, really not my thing anymore because um I found that being like what I do, it's like it's a lot better for me to attract better things in my life, to attract what I want. And it works. So that's for me. I don't do scripting. I don't do affirmation. I remember I did there was a point when I was doing affirmations and every day I would do it I think that was the turning point. That was the turning point when I knew, like, okay, this manifesting thing is real. It works. I don't even do that anymore because I found something better that works for me. So, um, yeah, that's me though. That's me personally. It's like I always find something else that's just better for me, you know. So, let me see. What manifesting techniques are you using? Just visualizing? No, no, Caitlin, that's not what I do. It's not just I do visualize though because that's part of it. My visualization, that's a part of it. I do it so okay. I understand that with visualizing, it reprograms the subconscious, but my what I do personally is I stay grateful no matter what in every situation. In every situation, I stay grateful. That's what I do. And I focus on what I'm focusing on. I'm thinking about what I'm thinking. I pay attention to what I place my attention to. But most importantly, what works best for me, my tech you can say technique, being in a moment and being grateful as best as I can in every situation, no matter what, no matter what. And that's the best, that's what works for me, staying grateful. That so that's what I do. But visualization too, yeah. But I don't even visual like I said, apparently Aisha made it a homework assignment for me to visualize every night and this and that, which I don't do. I don't visualize like every night, but I have lately. I have been visualizing and things like that. But the first step for me is being grateful no matter what in every situation. That's it. I stay grateful. And then I go on from there. Fernanda sounds so grown. She says teenagers nowadays are too focused on social media. It's so true though, but you sound she sounds like a whole like you sound like those 28-year-old women that's so experienced on life and they just say something like that. Do you watch a lot of Steph Curry? Yeah, I do. I watch Steph Curry highlights. I told you, bro. That's my favorite basketball player. I don't care. I sound like a bandwagon, but Stephen Curry, like I love watching him play. It's just so crazy. It's cool. So yeah, I watch his highlights. I watch a few other basketball player highlights too, but yeah, Stephen Curry, man, like he's my favorite. He's my favorite. I'm almost 25. Really, bro? I thought yeah, Fernanda, you look young. You look honestly, you look like 17, 18, but you age really well then because 25, that's impressive. You've been taking care of yourself. I probably watched over like 50 hours of Steph Curry. He said he watched like over 50 hours, bro. That's insane, man. 50 hours. Bro, I don't blame you though. I don't blame you because like it's nice to see, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's so cool, bro. You just sit there wondering like, bro, how is he doing that? But we already know how he did it and the amount of work he put in to get there, man. So respect, respect. I know you told me before. Yeah, I have, but geez, I forgot you're like I didn't even I did not know you were I didn't know you were turning 25. I really didn't. I thought you were probably 23 or 22 or something. It's been that long, so I didn't. That's crazy. 25. That's insane, Fernanda. That's crazy. But yeah, Aqua, you're on a good path. Everyone's on a good path, man. We just have to keep moving forward, keeping our mind positive, on a positive state. And I'm 17 and live in New Zealand. I think I'm one of the only non-Americans here. You're 17 and live in New Zealand. Oh, that's really cool. What? I, yeah, I'm American. You look like you have grown a bit. Yeah, as you can see, I guess I can't tell. I guess other people, I mean, I have because finally my facial hair is coming in, so I guess I don't know. I can't really tell. Only other people I guess like you said, maybe I have grown a bit. So I guess so. But yeah, Fernanda, it's good to see you, Fernanda. Aisha, it was good to have Aisha here too. Caitlin shared a lot of great things, man. Caitlin was sharing a lot of things that can help people. Let me see. Uh, yeah, so yeah, I don't know, guys, man. All I can say, I'm really appreciating the journey. I'm really appreciating like all of you because it's like I really do feel like when I get on here like which I get on here probably once every 3 weeks or something. I'm not even on YouTube like often, but when I get on here it feels like I have a family here. Like it really does because it's so many optimistic people on this channel. It's so many positive people and it's so beautiful. Like it means a lot to see that, to see so many great people from different countries and stuff. It's like it amazes me. So, um, but yeah, I'm gonna start. I guess I don't really have anything else to say. I spoke so much in the stream. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I have uh I have something to attend to tonight. Um, so I don't know if anyone else have more anything else to say, any questions because I feel like I shared a lot of things that I wanted to share on this stream, so which I enjoyed a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what I have to say. I mean, I enjoyed the questions too because it helps a lot of other people, you know. It's good to see everyone taking care of themselves. um yeah, guys. If you were in here, smash that like button for me, man, because it means a lot to see that I had a lot of you supporting me. Like, that does mean a lot. Bless you. You told me a lot of great things. Caitlin, I'm glad I could help. Caitlin, honestly, keep doing what you're doing. Like, you remember what I said. You're not here to be perfect. That's not what life is about. It's all about progression. So your situation, it's personal to you. It's personal for you. It's your personal challenge to help you elevate to become better. Everyone else have their own situation as well. Me, I have my own. You, everyone else have their own um challenge that they're overcoming to become a better version of themselves, and that's the beauty. So don't beat yourself if it's tough, or if you're not making it how you expected it to be. It's like it's really okay, like for real. And yeah, just be patient and trust in the process and keep doing things to just make you become a better you. That's it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really it that I really have to say. I feel like I really do feel like I expressed everything I wanted to share on this stream. Like it was cool. So yeah, I'm glad I could help you, Aqua. Aqua, like I said before, you're at a young age. j- Keep going. Like keep moving forward. Keep watching positive content and stuff. Keep doing that. You're you're definitely on a great path. Aqua, you're definitely on a great path. No doubt. So yeah, I really hope that helped you guys out. Um Fernanda, it was awesome seeing you. Aisha, I really appreciate you. Let me see who else. Caitlin, I appreciate you as well. I know there are others. Cyrus Cherry, very has a lot of wisdom, bro. I appreciate you. Um, Let me see. Deja, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you that were here and shared what you had to share. Hi, bro. How are you? The third alchemy, bro. Wait a second. That's a cool profile picture, bro. I'm pretty good, bro. I'm pretty good, honestly. I'm actually doing pretty good. Um, I'm just, doing my best. I'm doing my best to progress and become a better me, because at the end of the day, I just want to continue to grow until I'm on that deathbed. I want to continue to keep growing and do better and better, just like the rest of you. So overall, I've been okay. I've actually been pretty good these past few days. Like, I've been feeling really good lately, and I'm glad. I'm glad I could feel that. Um, I don't know ahead of time. I know I might. I'm gonna. I know I'm gonna have like some tough days to come forward, but I'm gonna do my best, man, to just appreciate and be grateful in all situations, and give all praise to the universe and the higher intelligence, or that divine force that's pushing me through and pushing all of us through all of this. So yeah, it's all about spreading out positive messages, just to become like, just to help and become better. So yeah, the third alchemy, I'm doing great, bro. I hope you're doing good, bro, for real. I hope you're taking care of yourself, man, and things are working out in your favor, bro. I hope you're doing good. So um yeah, I spoke a lot in this stream, man. Actually, let me see something. Spoke a lot. I really enjoyed this, man. I really like bro, I'm grateful for this opportunity. Like, for real. This is what I really needed, man, to tune in with you guys. I'm gonna do my best to come on more often and spread my messages and all that. But let's see. Let's see how I'm feeling and stuff. Let's see how I'm doing with myself to do that. So overall, this was great. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's good to have you all, man. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up, and for the last time, smash that like button. Um, and yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Like, keep moving forward. Do your best, and I wish you all the best. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. I'm out.